Okay, so numbers 1 through 8 for the practice workbook. So this is 4 times 4 plus 3. So when I look at my order of operations, I'm going to look, there is no parentheses, I have no exponents, I see multiplication. So that is going to be the first thing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this, just sort of focus in on the fact that that is what I'm solving first. So I need to simplify this multiplication um, question, and then I'm going to do the final operation. So 4 times 4 is 16. I write it down below. This plus 3, I'm just going to drop it down. Okay, so I'm doing, for every line, I'm doing one operation or one simplification at a time. Okay, and now all I have left is addition, so I don't have to worry about my order because it's not competing with another operation. So 16 plus 3 is 19. All right, so number 2. I see addition, I see multiplication, and I see division. So when I go through my order of operations, there's no parentheses, there's no exponents, but there is multiplication, and it's right in the middle. So the 6 and the 2 are the numbers that are connecting the multiplication. So I'm going to simplify 6 times 2 first. So what we're going to do is, again, the key, half of the key to success here is to make sure that you are organized. So I'm going to drop this 3 plus down below because I'm not doing anything with it yet. 6 times 2, I'm going to simplify. 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, this divide by 3, I'm just going to drop it down because I have not done that operation yet. Okay, so I'm simplifying as I'm going. All right, there's no more multiplication, so I'm going to move down to my next step. My next step is to divide. I do have a division problem here. So again, I'm going to highlight this just to focus on what I'm doing next. So the 3 and the plus, I'm dropping down, and then I'm going to simplify 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, that is my last operation. So 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay, number 3. I see parentheses. So this is the first thing I need to simplify. So whatever is inside of the parentheses, right, is what I'm going to solve first. So the 24 and the minus sign, I'm not doing anything with, so I'm just dropping it down. And then I'm going to simplify this. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. I'm going to leave this plus 6 as is. I'm just going to drop it down. I got rid of the parentheses because there's an operation within the parentheses that it's telling me I had to solve. But now that I've simplified it or solved it, I don't need the parentheses anymore. Okay? All right. So now I'm left with subtraction and addition. So when I go through my order, I've already done my division. Addition comes next. So I'm going to highlight this. This is what I'm solving next. Okay. So the 24 minus, I'm dropping down because I'm not doing anything with it. 4 plus 6 is 10. Okay, and now I can solve this last operation. 24 minus 10 is 14. Number 3. Oh, wow. I have 2 sets of parentheses. So I need to solve what is within both of these first before I multiply. Okay, so again, it doesn't really matter my order here because I'm not combining them together. I'm just solving what is within. Okay, so here it doesn't really matter which set of parentheses I work with first because I'm doing both of them. So if I'm to solve 15 minus 11, that is 4. My multiplication sign I'm bringing down, and then I'm going to simplify this. So 25 divided by 5 is 5. I'm only left with one operation now. 4 times 5 is 20. All right, number 5. I see subtraction, I see multiplication, and addition. So if I were to look at my order of operations, I don't have parentheses, no exponents, but I have multiplication. So this is what I am solving first. So the 26 and the minus sign, I'm bringing down. And then I'm going to simplify this. So 4 times 5 is 20. The plus 2, I'm just dropping down below. Right? So one line at a time, staying organized. Okay. So I've finished my multiplication. There is no division. There is addition. This is what I'm simplifying next. So the 26 and the minus sign, I just drop down here. 20 plus 2 is 22. And then I can solve because I'm on my last operation. 26 minus 22 is 4. Okay, number 5. I see parentheses. So parentheses is my first order of operation. So I need to simplify whatever is inside of the parentheses. Oh, I actually have 2 sets of parentheses. So I'm going to solve both of those. So the 15 times I'm just bringing down. Now, 7 minus 7 is 0. So I'm going to drop my 0 down here. I don't want to forget about this plus sign, so I'm going to drop that down here. And then I'm going to simplify 5 times 2, which is 10. Right? So I'm just going to drop it down there. Oop. Okay, so now I am left with multiplication and addition. So I've done parentheses, I have no exponents, but I do have multiplication. That is what I'm doing first. So 15 times 0, which is 0. I drop down my plus 10. Okay, oh, there's my last operation. 0 plus 10 is 10. Okay, number 7. So I have parentheses again. My order of operations tells me I have to solve whatever is within the parentheses. So because I have 2 sets, it doesn't matter which one I'm going to do first. I'm going to do both of them. 8 divided by 4 is 2. The multiplication sign I'm just going to bring down. And then I'm going to simplify 7 times 0, which is 0. That's my last operation. 2 times 0 is 0. All right, last problem. Wow, I have all kinds of things here. All kinds of operations. I see parentheses, which I'm going to solve first. Right? I have 2 sets. So I'm going to bring down my 5 and my multiplication sign. Actually, I'm going to change it to that. Right? X, or multiplication, this is also a symbol for multiplication. Okay, 6 minus 3 is 3. Now, plus 10, I'm going to drop it down here. And then there's a division sign. I'm going to drop that down here. So it's really careful that you don't skip over some of these, right? All right, and then we are going to simplify 8 minus 3, which is 5. Okay, so I am done with parentheses. I do not see any exponents, but I do see multiplication, right? This sign is multiply. One step at a time. So 5 times 3 is 15. I'm going to drop everything else down. Plus 10 divided by 5, right? All right, I'm done with my multiplication. There's no other multiplication here. I'm moving on. Is there a division? There is. 10 divided by 5. So I'm going to bring this 15 plus down. 10 divided by 5 is 2. And then I'm left with my last operation. 15 plus 2 is 17. There you go.